Welcome to this overview of working with Interchange Bureau records in RailLink's damaged and defective car tracking system. The Interchange Bureau, known as ICB, covers rail cars that are moved between two roads via an intermediate road. It also covers the process of creating a record of possible mechanical issues to be resolved by the delivering carrier and the car owner. In this video, we'll look at how to create, search, and close Interchange Bureau records. You must have ICB SSO permissions to perform these functions. This diagram shows the basic flow of the ICB process. The Interchange Bureau creates an ICB record of possible mechanical defects. This record is sent to the delivering carrier, the from road, to the receiving carrier, the to road, and to the car owner. The delivering carrier makes the determination whether or not to create a DDCT incident, and the disposition is handled by the car owner. When an approved Interchange Bureau carrier receives a car in interchange and upon inspection discovers an issue with the car, the ICB representative creates an ICB record. Let's look at how to create an Interchange Bureau record. Log into Launchpad and navigate to DDCT. To create an ICB record, select ICB, Create ICB Record. All required fields are marked with a red asterisk. The creation date is generated by the application as today's date. The Bureau ID is automatically set to the mark and mark description of the ICB carrier populated from SSO. Select the appropriate type. Select Transfer of Load when equipment is badly damaged and cannot move to its destination, requiring lading to be transferred to another car. Select Load Adjustment when lading is off-center and must be righted before moving to its destination. Select Defect Identification when the ICB discovers that the car is damaged and an incident is required to be created by the delivering carrier. This is for Rule 1, 95, 107, or 108. Select Decline when no defect is found upon inspection by the handling carrier. Equipment is then moved through the interchange point. For this example, we'll keep the default, Transfer of Load. Bureau Representative is auto-populated based on the SSO ID and name of the user who is logged into DDCT. For car information, enter the equipment mark and number and the mark for the from and to roads. Select the load status, empty or loaded, and the stick code, which is a 7-digit code representing the lading if loaded. Enter or search for the station code for the receiving station. This is the Freight Station Accounting Code, FSAC, or the ICB interchange point. The location SPLIC is automatically populated when a valid station code is entered. The record occurred on date is the date of the inspection in 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 4-digit year format. This date cannot be in the future. Enter the mechanical department employee as the inspector. Enter a description of the equipment problem. Select Submit to submit the ICB record. The ICB page is redisplayed with data fields entered and a confirmation message containing the assigned ICB record number. An email is sent to notify the delivering carrier, the from road, the receiving carrier, the to road, and the car mark owner. To receive email notifications, users must be registered in Findus.Rail as the handling carrier for the delivering carrier or the receiving carrier. The car owner must be registered in Findus.Rail as well. Select Done to return to the DDCT homepage. To review existing ICB records, select Search from the menu bar. Verify the date range covers the record you're looking for, and in the Rule Defect Card Records section, select ICB Record. Enter or choose other fields as needed to limit your search. The number of records displayed is reduced if you enter specific search criteria or enter an ICB record number. Select the Search button. Select the ID link in the first column to view the ICB record. Once an ICB record has been submitted, it can't be edited, but you can add a note to the ICB record by entering a note in the Add Note field at the bottom of the ICB record. Added notes are emailed to the delivering road, the receiving road, and the car owner when submitted. Once you enter the note, select the Submit button. The note is added in the Notes section. To close the ICB record, select Close Record. Enter the reason for close and select Submit. A successful confirmation message is displayed, and the reason for closure is displayed at the bottom of the page. An email is sent to the delivering road, the receiving road, and the car owner to notify them of the closure. For more details about DDCT, refer to the DDCT documentation and videos by selecting the Documentation menu item. That wraps up this overview of working with Interchange Bureau records in RailLink's damaged and defective car tracking system. Contact us for more information.